You guys need a cracker or something to cleanse your palates? smell some coffee beans. So, yeah, people tell me that they could never do this. It's too scary, right? I mean, they're not wrong. It is pretty scary. I can't decide whether I'm a masochist for doing this to myself or a sadist for doing this to all of you. And if it's both, I should probably go into politics instead of comedy. But yeah, it's scary learning on stage, right? And I've been to law school, and this is so much worse. And when I say I've been to law school, I mean recently. Apparently things weren't bad enough during COVID, so I added that in. And also during that time, I got a scorching case of adult onset intolerance for white male privilege. Yeah. And at my age, weird things start happening. I got an email from my insurance company the other day saying, review your upcoming autopsy. It's a little premature, right? I mean, I have a pretty busy afternoon, but I mean, I can probably work in some time between, spin class and doing a comedy show to die. If we're being real, doing stand-up comedy is a little bit like dying, only not all the way, just the soul part. You gotta stay alive so that you can lie awake at night thinking of all the things you did wrong, all the laughs that didn't happen, and all the little giggles up in heaven just waiting to be born. Welcome to the world, little ones, happy birthday. So anyway, so what the message actually said was review your upcoming auto pay. And I just wasn't wearing one of the 3 pairs of glasses that I now need to use. As you get older, things start to not work quite as well as they used to. My thyroid, for instance, recently heard a little bit of NPR, got very depressed, and filled out all the paperwork and retired. My mysterious sex appeal also is about as effective now as the Democratic Party. And my poor metabolism is as slow as the next 3 years, 2 months, and 14 days. So a 15-year-old boy he just announced his candidacy for governor. I don't believe in age limits, but I do think that your fontanelle should be closed. That soft spot on the top of your head. I think that your skull should be fused to get on the ballot. I also think that your resume shouldn't have to include the B+ you got in geography. And if we are going to have a governor who's a male, I do prefer that his balls have dropped. Yeah, and I don't feel bad. I don't think I'm going to hurt his feelings. He's not old enough to get in here. And you are not supposed to punch down in comedy, but he's a Republican. If you think about it, it makes sense that he would think that this is a good thing to do. I mean, look at his idol, right? The current president. I mean, they have the same mental age. They have the same number of real jobs under their belt. And they have the same dating pool. Yeah. So, what would even a slogan be for Governor Skid Marks? Make body odor great again. I'm going to raise my allowance and make Mexico pay for it. Yeah. Yes, we can. Touch a boob someday. And so, if this is how we're going, maybe I should be in politics, right? I've got a great platform. Subsidies for stand-up comedians. Yes, we are doing a public service. A complete ban on preliminary autopsies. And pockets for women. That's not a joke. But I would make a great candidate, I think. My brain is fully formed. Solid. I have a law degree. And, thank you. And I have hair on my balls. So I'm counting on on you this November.